Alright, let's go. Kaalaa Baunaa budget mineral team here with ToothFairy as our last slot against this boss. If you don't have ToothFairy, you can always slot it in for if you have like a Necrologist, that's a really good buff for, or Pickles. Or you can just add another DPS like Eternity or maybe New Babel. But as you can see here, we're going to do the same strat as I always do with this boss here, attack the right arm. And as you can see, I only use one of Kaalaa Baunaa's skills here, and it's the mass attack one that grants the red planets. And that's because we want to have as many yellow planets as possible before we ulti. So we want to get our Moxie, but at the same time kind of slowly remove those yellow planets. So that's why I'm using a lot of the mass attack first, because the planets get rid of themselves as you use more skills and get more planets. So that's why we're using the mass attack skills first. So we're gonna get rid of them first. Okay, so we're gonna try to get 3 yellow planets before we ulti, because that's going to give us a lot of damage. If you didn't know, she gets the follow-up attack based on how many orbs she removes, and over here we're going to combine for a 2-star, because if you didn't know, a 1-star gives 1 yellow orb, a 2-star gives 2 yellow orbs, and obviously a 3-star skill gives 3 yellow orbs. Okay, so again, we're going to still focus on that right arm, trying to make sure it doesn't stack up the ultimate, and ultimately we're going to try to take it out. Okay, all right, here we go. We have 1 red planet still, so we're going to try to get rid of the red planet and get 3 yellow planets before we ulti, because that's going to give us the maximum amount of penetration for Kaalaa Baunaa, and it's going to help us do a lot of damage. So here I'm going to go ahead and just randomize it so that we can get one of her skills that grants the yellow orb, which is right there. We're going to use that, and we're going to go ahead and use her ult. So you'll see here, I'm going to go ahead and debuff the cube because we're going to attack the cube. I'm not going to really explain the mechanics of the boss, but here you go. You see I have 3 orbs of yellow, and that's going to give us the maximum penetration for this ultimate here, and let's see how much it does. Wow, it did a whopping 21,000 damage. And then here's the follow-up attack. That is a 3-star yellow planet skill that did 10k, so pretty much she did 32k. Oh my god, and Sonetto just finishes off the cube and the arm. Absolutely insane. Also, my Sonetto is pretty build. She's like resistance 9, and that's because before I got Kaalaa Baunaa, I didn't have any mineral characters, so I really relied on Sonetto. And I honestly advise a lot of people, if you really don't have a mineral character and you're really trying to save for Geonanzi later on, definitely build your Sonetto for now. It's going to help you clear a lot of content that requires a mineral character, and I believe in 1.4 you're also going to get the final portrait for your Sonetto, so she's going to be absolutely cracked. She's a 5-star character, max portrait. She's almost equivalent to a 6-star at that point if you think about it, right? Alright, so here we already took out the cube and the other arm that boosts or casts the ultimate that reduces your attack. So it's pretty much smooth sailing here. Again, you'll see me try to save that, or maybe let's see. So yeah, here I don't really want to expend my points to reroll, so I'm just going to use some of the other skills here, like the BalloonParty and Sonetto as well. And then we're going to use the attack here. And if you didn't know about the Black Dwarf mechanics, is when she gets new planets and shifts the previous planets out or removes them, she actually gains buffs depending on what you remove. Okay, so here we go. We have the ultimate, but again, I would like to get 3 yellow planets before I ulti to get the maximum amount of penetration on the ulti. And then after the ulti, you're going to cast another skill depending on your planets again. So let's see how much this does. It should be pretty big. I don't know if that's a crit. So 19k, different from the 21k before. I don't think we crit here, but there we go, another 11k. So we pretty much did 30k when we ult, because it has another follow-up attack. So 30k ult / follow-up attack is huge. Okay, and just to give you some perspective, Melania fully stacked against this boss using the same Psy Cube and same R10 and level 1 Insight 3. I think she does 28,000 damage, so very close to Black Dwarf's damage. Obviously, Melania is going to get her ulti a little bit faster than Black Dwarf since she has the Moxie Steel and all that stuff as well, okay? And Moxie Generation. So yeah, it's really smooth sailing, and Black Dwarf is really good, especially with teammates like Sonetto and BalloonParty. Over here, we're just trying to figure out and making sure I kill the arm first before I kill the body, or else it's going to regenerate. So yeah, I'm just going to tag the body, but then I'm going to ulti with Sonetto and, you know, make sure I do damage to both of them. And I think we killed the arm here, and then just the body left, and then simple punch from Kaalaa Baunaa, and that's it. Round 9. Very good clear, especially since we're not type advantage. Alright, and look at that. Kaalaa did 63% of the damage, and then Sonetto did 20%. So very good overall. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase, and the rest of the video is just me showing you the stats. Alright, peace.
Just the time I expected. Be my guest, timekeeper.
Greetings. Today your shirt matches the color of your eyes very well. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Stop talking. It's time for a checkup. Please open your mouth.